First of all, let us inquire, look, observe, what is the movement of our life when we are awake during the day, and what is that movement when we are asleep. We have divided sleeping and waking, which may be entirely wrong. One must sleep. Darkness is necessary for nature. So we need to have sleep. But we have separated sleeping and waking. And we have never inquired into the state of the mind that is not sleeping, that's awake. I won't use the word awake. That is not sleeping, let's put it that way. And the state of the mind that is asleep during the night. Right? Because it's important to understand this, because it's important to understand. Oh, very hot. What is the state of the mind in which is included the senses, the desires, thought, memory, experience, knowledge, and all the movement during our waking hours? What is that state of mind? Not how to get out of it or how to resolve it, but to look at it. You look at a flower by the roadside. There you are looking at it, seeing the beauty of it, the quiet state of its existence, the color of it, and the perfume of it. You just look and you go by. In the same way, let's look at the movement of our life during the waking hours, just like that, without wanting to resolve any of the complexities, any of the issues that are involved during our day. During our day, in which there is constant relationship, whether in a factory, in an office, whether in a house, it is based on relationship. And why has everything become a problem? You understand? I hope you are asking this question of yourself. Why? We take on certain robes, follow certain people, carry on their message, or whatever, all that filth. I call it filth. Because it's not reality, it's not truth. It's just an evasion from inquiring into the enormous complexity of our existence. And does that same movement, which during the day carry on when we are asleep? You understand me? Please put this question to yourself. Though I am putting it to you, you are putting it to yourself. Thus, the daily movement of reactions and responses and all the things that are going on in our daily activity, both technological as well as human relationship, the observation of the beauty of a mountain, the running waters, the still sky, and the majesty of a mountain, and the solitary tree in a vast field. All that movement, does it go on when we are asleep? How will you find out? It's important to find out. Obviously, if you have an issue, a problem, something that has not been resolved, you carry on that problem during the day to the next day, and so on. That problem goes over and over and over during the day and during the next day and so on, which means that problem is carried over during the sleep, obviously. A problem implies disorder, right? Any problem you have, especially human problem, implies that there is a state of disorder in your mind, in your way of thinking, looking. And so, that disorder is carried over during the sleep and continues the next day. Right? I am not stating this. You are discovering this for yourself. Bene? Now, the brain is constantly active with one or dozen problems. And the brain can only function clearly, efficiently, intelligently, with all its energy when there is order. That's obvious too. When you have order in your life, or even for a day or even for an hour, you feel full of energy. So, the brain demands order, right? But during the day, we have problems, we have disorder. And the brain, during the sleep, has to bring about order. Otherwise, it can't function the next day properly. The speaker is not a brain specialist, thank God. But he has observed this phenomenon in himself, watched it.